I'm sure we have all scrolled through a gaming store at some point and come across a game that made us think, wow, who is buying this stuff? Well, here I am sacrificing my precious time to play one of those games, Super Waifu Ball. I found the game and my first impression was that it's the perfect trash game. But let's not judge too quickly, this game might roll right into my favorite games list. I don't think that will happen, but let's find out!
Welcome to the wasteland of broken dreams where every pixel's a screen, glitches, crashes, an endless grind. It's trash game and time, let's lose our minds!
Hey guys, and welcome to a new video in my trash gaming series, where we play through games that no one would expect anyone to be playing. Today we're stepping away from the anime shooters and play another version of Super Monkey Ball. Although I have found a few anime shooters that will definitely make an appearance in this series, but for now we're playing Super Waifu Ball, and this is my journey to the Platinum Trophy. Honestly, I don't have any expectations for this game. I can kind of imagine that it's fun, but well, if the gameplay is even a bit clunky, this will be a horrible experience. Starting a new game plays a cutscene and shows pretty much the entire story of the game. I really don't know why I always expect some groundbreaking story in these games, but here's what we got. Every 100 years a beautiful and valuable shower of stars falls in a remote galaxy. So a group of 5 girls decides to have some fun and collect them all. Well, it's a better story than I've gotten in other games. And that's what we are going to do. We jump right into the first level and see what to expect. But the first level was too quick to get a real first impression. However, I did earn the Rolling Star trophy for completing a level. The next level is no longer a straight line and I have to start moving the ball. First of all, we are in a remote galaxy filled with pink magical girl vibes. Completing the second level gives me 2 stars. In this case I got 1 star for completing it and 1 star for clearing it within the given time. There's 1 more star for collecting all the stars in the level, and now the game starts to show its flaws. The camera is absolutely awful. It only moves with the ball and you can't manually change it. Also, the camera itself is really shaky, so there's a good chance you will experience motion sickness from it. With each level, new obstacles are introduced, gradually teaching you the different challenges of the game. Some of them are easier, some are harder, some are fun, some are just annoying. Since the first world is still considered a kind of tutorial, the levels are quite manageable. However, even though the camera is terrible, I'm actually having fun playing this game. It's fun getting through the obstacles, collecting the stars and trying to manage clearing them in time. So I rush through all the 12 levels in this pink galaxy and collect all the stars. I earned multiple trophies in the first world. In the 5th level I managed to reach a speed of 100 km/h and got the Speed of Light trophy. After clearing the 10th level I earned the Speedy Sphere trophy for completing 10 levels. And because I was quite motivated in the first world and got all 3 stars in all 12 levels, I also earned the Shining Star trophy for that. After clearing the first 12 levels, we land back in the level selection and unlock the second world. The green Rolling Fields trophy pops for that. In every world you can earn up to 36 stars and you need 20 stars to unlock the next world. Since motion sickness is already starting to hit hard, I decided to rush through the game and ignore the stars. But then I find the gacha machine and the additional character screen and I realized that I might need a few stars after all. But we will see how many I can pick up along the way. I decide to get a new character for the next world, Ushio, and with her the Water Sprinter trophy. With her I start the first level of the second world. Since I like to clear levels fast and need quite a few stars anyway, I decided I want to get 2 stars per level, 1 for completing it and 1 for completing it quickly. If I manage to get the star for collecting all stars, that's even better. The second world moves away from the pink Wonder Galaxy and takes place in a galaxy that resembles the Earth, but with some flying stones in the air. We rush through the levels and after beating the 8th level, we earned a Rapid Roller trophy for completing 20 levels. After the final level of the second world, we are thrown back into the level selection, and since I earned more than 20 stars in this world, I unlocked the third world, earning the Flame Dash trophy. New world, new character. I spent another 20 stars to unlock Mochi and earn the Frost Runner trophy. Of course, in a game that focuses its level layouts on different elements, a world full of lava can't be missing. And here it is, the third world, the Lava World. I'm a big fan of lava worlds, so the game is just getting better and better for me. But the levels are starting to get a bit trickier and need more planning. Especially when we get to the 9th level, I have no clue how this level works. And I'm sure there's a jump button that I just don't know about. After failing for several minutes, with no progress in sight, I decide to skip it. If I get all 3 stars in a few other levels, I should make up for the loss of stars in the 9th level. After beating the last level, I get thrown back to the level select and have enough stars to unlock the 4th world. This was also the point where I needed a long break from the game to get away from the screen and the horrible camera shaking. The motion sickness in this game is really the biggest challenge. After returning to the game, I realized that the title screen has changed to show my current progress. That is one of the little things I like. Before tackling the 4th world, I decided to do one of the challenges. It's just level after level that you need to complete. Seems simple enough, and it is if you're careful. The levels aren't hard, and you don't need to collect any stars or beat the level in time, but you have only a limited number of lives, so don't risk too much. After completing 10 levels in a row without dying more than twice, I complete the challenge and earn the challenge accepted trophy. The next world is desert themed, with lots of sand, pyramids and flying stones. Again, we rush through the levels, trying to get as many stars as possible with the least amount of effort. Some levels were fun, some were annoying, and some just made me want to throw the controller. I also decided not to buy any more characters because I counted the stars needed to unlock everything and realized that I need 3 stars on almost every level to unlock everything. So I saved the last few characters to try something different instead, which hopefully gives me less trouble in the end. I cleared this world with 28 stars and unlocked the 5th world with the Haunted Sprint trophy. We land in a world that is probably my favorite of them all. It's a haunted, spirit-themed Halloween world, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion. The puzzles are quite repetitive by now, and I'm starting to wonder when I will be done with this game. It had a good start and I had fun, but after a few levels it's just the same thing with a different background. Some levels were one-shotted, while others were quite the challenge. But I had a really good time with the levels that needed you to cheese them and jump straight to the goal. After the 3rd level I earned a Blazing Ball trophy for completing 50 levels. After finishing this world with a total of 31 stars, I earned the Frozen Slide trophy for unlocking World 6. The 6th world is an ice galaxy, full of blue and icy vibes. The puzzles are similar, and all I'm doing is completing the levels and collecting a few stars. There were again some fun levels in there, but at this point I just wanted to be done with this game. I managed to clear this world with 29 stars and unlocked the Neon Roller trophy for unlocking World 7. Realizing I'm low on stars, I decided to go back to the fire level I had no clue how to beat. I really need those stars. And after trying level 39 a few times again, I still have no clue how to beat it. But I didn't give up, and after a few minutes of jumping to my death, I had a lucky run and somehow landed on the platform. And that's 2 more stars for me. I also got a few more stars in the ice world before I started the new world. The 7th world takes place in a futuristic city galaxy. It's actually kind of cool. I like the themes this game is choosing. I dislike the number of levels it has for. I believe fewer levels would make it less repetitive, but I shouldn't complain about having too much in a game. Other people might enjoy it more than I do. I finished all 12 levels in this world, earning another 27 stars and the Sand Journey trophy for unlocking the 8th world. In theory, I would be done with this game at this point, since it's not required to complete the 8th world for the Platinum trophy. But I'm not paying for a game and not playing it, so of course I'll try out the 8th world too. Also, I really need those stars to collect all the figurines. But the 8th world is a pain in the ass. Most of the levels are just previous levels made harder, all in an Asian sand-like setting, especially level 3, which gave me a headache and took me half an hour to finish. But there's also my favorite level in there. The 4th level was probably the best level I played in this game. It was fun. I was so close to the Platinum trophy, so I decided to skip a few levels that were too frustrating to figure out. So level 5, 11 and 12, maybe another time. I completed the extra world with only 20 stars, which gave me a total of 191 stars. On the shelves there's space for 20 figurines, each costing 10 stars, so I'm 9 stars short of getting them all. It's time to redo old levels and collect all the stars in them to get the 9 missing stars. Some were more frustrating than I expected, and some were actually more fun than I expected. In the end I reached a total of 200 stars. Now I'll try to cheese the last few trophies without needing to gain 40 more stars for the last 2 characters. I'll upload the save file before buying the figurines and disable autosync for the game. This way I can easily buy all the figurines now and earn the following trophies: Miniature Collector, Figurine Fanatic, and Figurine Master. Now it's time to get my old save file back and recover all the stars with it. With those stars I can buy the remaining 2 characters, Kira and Halloweeny, and with them the last few trophies: the Desert Racer, Full Squad, Bumpy Roll, and of course our Platinum trophy, complete all trophies. I'm not gonna lie, This ride took me longer than I expected. I had a total playtime of nearly 8 hours, with several breaks in between to calm down from the camera shaking. So it's definitely not a fast platinum, even though you can probably get it much faster if you save up all the stars and do the save file trick without buying any characters first. If you want to do it legit though, then you will need to 3-star nearly every level. And that could be quite a challenge. You can also play through it twice to buy all figurines in the first playthrough, and in the second playthrough buy all the characters. This way you could also avoid to clear every level with 3 stars. The game itself wasn't as bad as I initially assumed. I won't call it trash, even though the camera shaking is really heavy on my stomach. But if you're a fan of stuff like Super Monkey Ball, you might like this game too. There were fun puzzles and the worlds look pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't play through this game again though. So that being said, feel free to subscribe to watch me play more ridiculous games. Sometimes I even play good games. Thank you for watching and see you in the next adventure.
Who buys this stuff? I go all in. I'll get that platinum, though my patience is thin. Glitches and crashes, they pull me in. I'm the king of garbage, I'll always win. From pixel dust to broken code, this junkyard's my throne, my heavy load. Through